Hi students, welcome to math class. Today we are studying about complex numbers. First we can study about complex numbers. What is a complex number? We know that a complex number means a number of the form z equal to a plus ib, where a and b are two real numbers and I equal to root minus 1. A is called the real part and B is called the imaginary part. For example, Z equal to 3 plus 2i is an example for a complex number. Okay. First we can study about the algebra of complex numbers. First, addition of two complex numbers. Let us suppose that two complex numbers. First one is Z1. Z1 equal to a plus ib and Z2 equal to c plus id. Look at that. Two complex numbers are there. First one is Z1 equal to a plus ib and the second one is Z2 equal to c plus id. Then the sum of two complex numbers Z1 plus Z2 is equal to, we can add the real part and we can add the imaginary part. Therefore, it is equal to a plus c plus I into b plus d. Okay, this is the addition of two complex numbers. How to add two complex numbers? Just add the real part and add the imaginary part. Okay, very simple. ആദ്യം നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യുക, റിയൽ പാർട്ടുകൾ തമ്മിൽ കൂട്ടുക, അതിനുശേഷം ഇമാജിനറി പാർട്ടുകൾ തമ്മിൽ കൂട്ടുന്നതാണ് അഡീഷൻ ഓഫ് ടു കോംപ്ലക്സ് നമ്പേഴ്സ്. നമുക്കൊരു എക്സാമ്പിൾ നോക്കാം. ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ, Z1 equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 equal to minus 6 plus 5i. Okay, two complex numbers are there. Z1 equal to 2 plus 3i and Z2 equal to minus 6 plus 5i. Then what is Z1 plus Z2? Add the real part. 2 plus minus 6, answer is minus 4, plus 3 plus 5, 8i. Okay, this is the final result. Okay, therefore remember that how to add two complex numbers. You may just add the real part, then add the imaginary part. Okay, now we can move to another section. Remember that the addition of complex numbers satisfies the following properties. First one is closure law. What is closure law? The sum of two complex numbers is again a complex number. That is, if Z1 and Z2 are two complex numbers, then Z1 plus Z2 is also a complex number. Next one is, for any two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, Z1 plus Z2 is equal to Z2 plus Z1. Okay, that is the commutative law. For any two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, we can write Z1 plus Z2 equal to Z2 plus Z1. And another one is the associative law. For any three complex numbers Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to here, for any three complex numbers Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3 is equal to Z1 plus Z2 plus Z3. That is the associative law. Next is the existence of additive identity. That is, additive identity means the zero complex number. That is, zero complex number means a number of the form 0 plus 0i. This is the additive identity of the complex number. Next one is the existence of additive inverse. If Z equal to A plus IB, then the additive inverse is minus A plus I into minus B. This is the additive inverse of the complex number. Okay. Next, we can find out the difference between two complex numbers. For example, if Z1 equal to A plus IB, Z2 equal to C plus ID, then Z1 minus Z2 is equal to, that is the difference between two complex numbers, that is equal to A plus IB minus C plus ID, that is equal to A plus IB will become A plus IB minus C minus ID, that is equal to A minus C plus I into B minus D. Okay, this is the difference between two complex numbers. First one is Z1 equal to A plus IB, second is Z2 equal to C plus ID. Then Z1 minus Z2 is equal to A plus IB minus C plus ID, that is equal to, here minus is, minus bracket in agatha രണ്ട് നമ്പേഴ്സിനും കൊടുക്കുന്നു. Then the answer is A minus C plus I into B minus D. For example, 6 plus 3I minus 2 plus 5I, which is equal to 6 plus 3I minus 2 minus 5I equal to 6 minus 2 is 4. 3I minus 5I, 3I in the 5I bonus, subtract here. Answer is minus 2I. Okay. This is the difference between two complex numbers. Okay, got the idea? Next one is multiplication of two complex numbers. Listen. Next one is multiplication of two complex numbers. Let us suppose that the first number is Z equal to A plus IB, Z2 equal to C plus ID. Then Z1 into Z2 is equal to A plus IB into C plus ID, which is equal to A into C plus ID plus IB into C plus ID, that is equal to A into C, AC plus I into AD plus I into BC. I into I is I square. We may remember that I square is minus 1 because I equal to root minus 1. Therefore, I square is minus 1. I into BC, I into I, next minus BD. That is equal to, we can combine the real part and imaginary part. Here is AC and minus BD. AC minus BD, first set, plus I into AD plus BC. This is the multiplication of two complex numbers. Okay, remember that. AC minus BD plus I into AD plus BC. That is the multiplication of two complex numbers. Okay. Now we can check an example. Listen. How to multiply two complex numbers. Listen. Please write down on your notebook. Then we can do a problem. Listen. Multiply 3 plus 5i into 2 plus 6i, which is equal to, we can multiply these two complex numbers by using 3 into 2 plus 6i plus 5i into 2 plus 6i, which is equal to 3 into 2 plus 6i is 3 into 2 6 plus 3 into 6 18i plus 5 into 2 10i. Next 5 into 6 30. 30 into I square is minus 1, therefore it is minus 30. That is equal to 6 minus 30. We know that it is minus 24 plus 18i plus 10i is 28i. Okay, this is the final answer. Okay, multiplication of two complex numbers. Next, remember that the product of two complex numbers is again a complex number. That is the closure law. And the commutative law is, if Z1 and Z2 are two complex numbers, then we can write Z1 into Z2 equal to Z2 into Z1. Okay. And it also satisfies the associative law, that is Z1 into Z2 into Z3, which is equal to Z1 into Z2 Z3. Okay, that is the associative law. And the existence of multiplicative inverse. Okay, what do you mean by the multiplicative inverse? Listen. Next one is the existence of multiplicative inverse. That is, if Z equal to A plus IB, then 1 by Z, that is the multiplicative inverse, that is 1 by Z equal to A by A square plus B square plus I into minus B by A square plus B square. Here remember that A not equal to 0, B not equal to 0. That is Z equal to A plus IB. Then we can find out 1 by Z using the equation A by A square plus B square plus I into minus B by A square plus B square. For example, if Z equal to 2, we can do a problem. Just listen. This is very, very important. Write down on your notebook. If Z equal to A plus IB, then 1 by Z equal to A by A square plus B square plus I into minus B by A square plus B square. Very, very important. Please write down on your notebook. Then we can do some problems. Our question is, given that two complex numbers Z1 and Z2, suppose that Z1 equal to 6 plus 3i and Z2 equal to 2 minus I. Z1 equal to 6 plus 3i and Z2 equal to 2 minus I. Then Z1 by Z2 equal to, what is Z1 by Z2? That is, Z1 is 6 plus 3i divided by 2 minus I. Okay. Then we can find out this value by using, here the denominator is 2 minus I. We may multiply with 2 plus I. Then it will become 2 plus I divided by 2 plus I. That is equal to a minus b into a plus b is a square minus b square. That is 4 minus I square. We know that I square is minus 1. Therefore, 4 minus of minus 1. That is 4 plus 1. That will become 5. Therefore, that is equal to 6 into 2 plus I is 12 plus 6i. Next, 3i into 2 is 6i. 3i into I is minus 3 divided by 4 minus of minus 1 is 5. Therefore, final answer is 12 minus 3 is 9. 9 plus 12i divided by 5. That is the final answer. Okay. 9 12y divided by 5. This is the final answer. This is the division of two complex numbers. Okay. Listen. Here 6 plus 3i divided by 2 minus i. We may multiply with the 2 plus I on numerator and denominator. Then we will get 9 plus 12y divided by 5. That is our final answer. Okay. Got the idea? Next. We know that I equal to root minus 1. Okay. Therefore, I square equal to minus 1. I cube equal to I square into I. That is minus 1 into I. That is minus I. Then I raised to 4 equal to minus I into I. That is minus I square. We know that I square is minus 1. Minus of minus 1 is plus 1. Therefore, very important. I equal to root minus 1. I square is minus 1. I cube is minus I. I raised to 4 is 1. Therefore, in general, we can write if k is any integer, if k is any integer, then we can write I raised to 4k equal to 1 and I raised to 4k plus 1 equal to I. Then I raised to 4k plus 2 equal to minus 1. I raised to 4k plus 3 equal to minus I. Very important, these four results. Remember that I raised to 4k, that means if I raised to a multiple of 4, then the answer is 1. I raised to 4k plus 1 is I. I raised to 4k plus 2 is minus 1. I raised to 4k plus 3 is minus I. Okay. These are very important results. Please write down on your notebook. Next problem is express 5 minus 3i the whole cube in the form of a plus ib. Okay, our next question is 5 minus 3i the whole cube. Express this in the form of a plus ib. Okay, how to do it? Listen. 5 minus 3i the whole cube equal to 5 cube minus 3 into 5 square into 3i plus 3 into 5 into 3i square minus 3i cube. Okay, we know that a minus b the whole cube equal to a cube minus 3a square b plus 3ab square minus b cube. Okay, this is the standard form. Therefore, this can be written as this one. That is equal to 5 cube is 125 minus 3 into 25 into 3. That is 225i minus, next I square is minus 1. 3 square is 9. 9 into 5 into 3. That is equal to 135 minus of I cube, that is, that will become plus 27i, that is equal to 125 minus 135, answer is minus 10. Next, minus 225i plus 27i, that is equal to minus 198i. Okay, this is of the form a plus ib. Okay, therefore we are converting this complex number into the form a plus ib. Okay.